plan?
Are we going all out?
Yeah.
So they could do this. I don't think that they'll try to open storefront.
I feel like storefront's a big enough play. Door charge freezer, and then wall charge storefront, so you can look at the front.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's rocking what?
I'm taking extra flash just to see if I can finish it right here.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Well, they're going now. They're ready.
Here I'm heading north.
All right.
Who's got Clacker?
Do we have arcade or do they have it?
We still have arcade.
3, 2, 1.
Tell him going in.
Freezer and storefront.
Hit the power.
Send it, brother.
Watch arcade. Watch arcade. Then. They can't come the other way. They can't come
Nice.
through.
GG.
Get
Good
it?
execution.
Got it.
Green, we just censor office and dog, right?
Yo, what? It like swings open? Dude, this is slick.
I'm dropping.
Going.
I'm pushing. Nice.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, what's the plan?
Are we going all out?
Yeah.
So they could do this. I don't think that they'll try to open storefront.
I feel like storefront's a big enough play. Door charge freezer, and then wall charge storefront, so you can look at the front.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's rocking what?
I'm taking extra flash just to see if I can finish it right here.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Well, they're going now. They're ready.
Here I'm heading north.
All right.
Who's got Clacker?
Do we have arcade or do they have it?
We still have arcade.
3, 2, 1.
Tell him going in.
Freezer and storefront.
Hit the power.
Send it, brother.
Watch arcade. Watch arcade. Then. They can't come the other way. They can't come
Nice.
through.
GG.
Get
Good
it?
execution.
Got it.
Green, we just censor office and dog, right?
Yo, what? It like swings open? Dude, this is slick.
I'm dropping.
Going.
I'm pushing. Nice.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, what's the plan?
Are we going all out?
Yeah.
So they could do this. I don't think that they'll try to open storefront.
I feel like storefront's a big enough play. Door charge freezer, and then wall charge storefront, so you can look at
What's up, gamers? Oh, let me turn on my cam. I've turned it off since DPL. What's up, gamers? I'm on the wrong thing. I'm on the wrong thing. There we are. What's up, gamers? It's me, Tetra. We've got no one in Twitch. I was rolling down the Twitch. Nobody knows about it. New Twitch, nobody knows. Nobody knows about the new Twitch. This is rough. Right. I might swap them. We might swap. Never gonna get me down. Oh, Jazzbait is here. We got Jazzbait here. I should probably not do that. Right, I'm gonna turn off. Ba-da-da-da-down, down. Right, I might quickly turn off Twitch and turn it back on. So if you're on Due Process Game Twitch, you'll be kicked off in a second. But I should be back. Hold. 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 Sending data. Sending. Streaming. I should be live back on Twitch again. Due Process Game Twitch. Here's the problem. This shit is like... anyway, goal of today is going to be 2v2 maps. That is the goal of today. So, get prepped some 2v2 maps. So we gotta get ready for the 2v2 competition. Which is dead! Did you actually switch to the Gex stream? I did, just so I would notify people. The thing is so many people come from the Google notification, like the Gmail notification, that they've not caught on that I've swapped. Like right now, there's you watching on Twitch, which isn't very usual. There's sometimes maybe like 10 odd people in Twitch chat. Never gonna get me down. Got my ass? I got your ass. I got your ass. Yeah, the problem is though, is like the only thing is like we've gone from, the thing is starting this new Twitch channel. I have more control of it, but I now then have to start it up again. I have to build it from the ground up, as so to speak. Let me bring in my apply. Need to bring in my 2v2 changes. Brick by brick, funny by funny. +2 by +2. Funny by funny. That's what many are saying. Many are saying funny by funny. So, many are saying I'm funny, which is very true actually. Many are saying that I'm funny. Many. So many. I need to check TikTok chat. Because I've been getting messages from my real friends being like, you're not checking TikTok Twitch chat, TikTok chat, and I'm in there. So I'm checking it. I'm checking it. Go check out our TikTok though. I stream on there. If you ever want to like sit and watch Tetra map making streams while on TikTok, then they're there. No more bank maps. It's QProcess's worst map pool. Okay, yeah. I can just not make banks. Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. That fixes every issue then. Right, I'm gonna make a large jelly. Big ass deli. Fucking big ass deli. Just so we can put. So then water charge is possible here. Oh, red doors though. Red door though. Problem is, I fucking hate storage here. We fit so many footlongs in this bad boy. So many footlongs are being made. Flow. Room pass. I'm really low. Also, guys, Tetracasts. Check out Due Process League. Due Process League is a wonderful league that we have for the game. And we just did. Here, let me open them. Let me open them on stream. We have our 3 players of the week. Well, not players of the week. We now do attack of the week, player of the week, and defense of the week. Hello, Hugo. What's up? What is up? So, Lacking as player of the week. She did pretty well. She did pretty freaking well. 3 KD. It's pretty darn good. 9 in 1 openings. Attack win, defense win. Some pretty overall good pretty good, you know, good amount of people. Pretty good stats. Attack of the week goes to Lock and Load, who did really well, to be honest. Lock and Load goated this week. Popped off. Had a lot of high stats, like ADR, attack damage. Some good ass players. And then Defender of the week goes to Zigolo, who had 26 Defender kills. That's crazy. 26 is crazy. He almost could have, like won an entire game worth of kills if he killed everyone. Openings 3-1, not too bad on openings. Death per round 0.44. So he was dying about every other round. Kills to round ratio, kills to death ratio. Defender win and loss. Some pretty cool stats, and they're all done by our wonderful statistician, Code, who is pretty freaking awesome. But yeah, everyone get prepped for week 4. We're coming up to week 4 in the Due Process League. And that also means that the 2v2 tournament is in 2 weeks' time. So 2v2 tournament in 2 weeks' time, which is why we're making a bunch of 2v2 maps today. Because we need to get prepped for the 2v2 tournament. If you haven't signed up for the 2v2 tournament, please do. We're trying to get as many people as we can to play in the 2v2 tournament. Because it's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. And you only need to buy the game for like... Oh wait, can I put on... Oh, I might go to Devs Play. Just so I can... We're not 94% off. We're 92% off. But I don't think I care enough. No, that's not what I want. Do I have a yellow cam? Do I have a yellow border? I thought I had a yellow one. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just didn't have one. Browse. Here we are. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. Filters. Color key, set color. Set color is black. There we are. Hello, gamers. We're on sale, guys. Please buy the game. Buy the game. 92% off. It says 94, but we're 92. It's a really cool game. I make it, so you should buy it. You should buy it. You really should buy it. It's really good, and it's fun, and it's on sale. And so you can buy the game for 92% off. Buy the game, and then buy the game for a friend, and then join the 2v2 tournament. So we've got 29 teams so far in the 2v2 tournament. Pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Here's the 2v2 tournament bracket so far. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. Got a lot of teams, but come join, come play 2v2. It's gonna be a fun old time. Gonna be a fun old time. Map done. Done. Save. Team Jetra? No, I have to do admin for it. I have to do the things. I'll probably be casting, to be honest. Because I don't know how many casters we'll be able to get for it. Because the thing is like, depends on how many games are getting, like, when we play. But obviously we want to stream as much as possible, because that'd be fun. So, like, if you do upper and lower, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 13 games we stream. So, like, that's, like, it's pretty rough. It's a lot of fucking, that's a lot of mappage. It's a lot of streamage. So it's like, how do we fit all of that in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because it's a two-day tournament. It's the 12th and 13th. So we can do, like, here, so we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do 6 games day 1, and then do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 games day 2. Stream, that is. Because 2v2 games are like 30 minutes. And they're BO1s. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, just figuring all that stuff out. Right, this map's done though. This is saved. There's literally nothing in... Okay. Shrug. The good thing about more bombs on beach, see the thing is I can do wacky shit like that with 2v2 maps because nobody cares because it's a 2v2 map. So I can do some funny stuff. So I can do some funny stuff like that. Put some funny things in. Yeah, the dome map is weird to attack. It's very hard to attack. It definitely created a map with that one. Why you gotta be so serious? Why you gotta be so serious? Why you gotta be so serious? Why? Let's make a C-store. Wait, let's do some funny C-store stuff. Let's do another C-store. Yeah, it's very hard to attack as well. It's not easy. Not easy. Bomb in entrance. Problem is though, if we do bomb in entrance, then we can make this here. Like if we remove arcade, green door, we can do the funny thing of we can do this. This, I hate. Oh my god, I hate these. This is something I want to change. I'm actually going to delve into this. So I swear you're able to make it through these gaps. Petro, we've had crash cars in the game files for the whole time and you only bring them out now. I've done a crash C-store before. I did one ages ago. It's just quite hard to do because like this creates such awful angles. Like this is awful. Who would want that? Who wants that? So look, then we can do this, and we can have like... How do we do this? I think I'll do it on the other one. Hold on. Let's just disable this. I think I do. If I do the door charge one on this. There we are. What the fuck? It's already open! Yeah, it's already open. Oh. I need to add... nav you. There we are. Nah, delete that. Whatevs. Anyway, that's what we're gonna do. Hello, Roach.
Well, you're nothing prepares you for it. And you think, all right, yes, okay. When you go up and then you go up to the hospital and somebody hands you this life, and you go, that fuck happens now. And then 2 days
Not
later,
too bad. We're making two maps.
the car and say,
For that TV2 tournament.
they're both sitting in the car going, no, really, what happens now? Well, it just hits you like a steam train.
Delete the corner.
You would have to
Delete the corner. Let's move this and let's slap this here. Is this the side that has? Yeah, cool. I can delete that.
feel that.
Delete that. And move these in.
I'd like to try and
It's not on shuffle. I don't think so.
something unique, but I think it's the experience of
It isn't shuffle. Okay.
new
And let's move this one up.
or new fans since we're talking about Palace. That just
How is the 2v2 mode? I've not played it. You've not played 2v2?
driving for
Bro, it's been in the game for like
into this
3 years now.
other person, you know. This makes everything right, you know.
Flow. Room pass. TV2 is just what pre-lobbies are. Kind of. Not really. There's a subtle difference. And it's that you don't swap every time. In lobby, I think you swap every time. 2v2, you don't. You play it in sets of 3, I believe. And there is economy. Well, there's not economy. Pre-lobbies that take 2 minutes and win in time. Yes, you see, there's actually... So 2v2 is you have reduced economy. So you don't have the whole 5v5 rack. You have a specific 2v2 rack. And it's randomly picked. So you have to pick random ship. And there's some other stuff. There's another thing. But I forgot. I forgot what other differences are. But it's pretty similar to the lobby. Oh. C store 1. There we are. We can do some funny things on C-Star though. Do some very funny things on 2v2 maps. Wait, am I stupid? Oh no. Yeah, I'm not stupid. We're fine. We're chilling. Hey, we're chilling. Creating push as an official game mode. I'd like to replace it as lobby mode. I'd like push to be replaced as lobby mode, but we need to figure out we need to see some changes to it before we put it into lobby mode. Which is, one, we need to make it kill based, not defuse based. Or, even better, have it be a payload. Do you know how cool payload due process would be? I think that'd be badass. Have a payload. So you're actually pushing something. But yeah, we need to change up how what push is. Before we make any changes. Tetra Icarus moment, we'll be trying to make a payload. Probably. And then we start just making Overwatch. Flew too close, and now we're making Overwatch. TF2. Boom, boom, boom. I don't think balancing is something that's, you know, it's meant to be a casual game mode. It's not meant to be played seriously. I don't think balancing matters in push. I think the problem is if we don't have the spawn protection, then you're just gonna have people that will run outside, like, will just camp if they get control of defender spawn. Reading feedback post moment. There aren't any, I know of push maps that don't have any spawns that are directly on bomb. There might be one which is the dome that has the castle, pit green door, castle here, Bruin top bomb, but then it looks at the side that is the shit one. From my time playing on push, I've not. The feedback we get from push is one, people don't actually. The people that play push don't actually. Hold on, let me turn my lights. I'm turning on my lights. The people that play push don't defuse. Like when they play, they're like, let's not play defuse, let's just play fight. Let's still play out in the push you, not the one with just wasn't her. See, the thing is, I don't really know what the push queue is because some of them aren't meant to be in push. But bank won't become a push map. I'm not making any bank pushes. That shit sucks. Right, kill house done. Kill house. Duty. Well, we're testing right now, or Simba's going through. Basically, Simba had a fun idea of having. It was going to be post April Fools. I was like, oh, it's been a funny April Fools thing. But Simba is testing out a one map password. So it's a password where you play on the same map for 3 rounds. And the only reason that you play on the same, like, the only reason that I would change it possibly, or that this could lead to a faster game mode, is that rather than reloading the map on load every time, you are spat back straight into the action, and you keep, as in the map doesn't change, so you, like, literally, so everything bar interior things stay. Get refreshed. So like an exterior door charge that will get refreshed, because otherwise then you've got the issue of like, oh, we're just gonna blow 3 red doors in the first time and then go wherever the fuck we want. So that'd be the only thing that stays. But it's just an idea for a game mode of like an ultimate chicken horse type game mode where util stays, interior wall charges stay. But then you'd have to, although, no. You'd have to figure out how you define an interior wall charge on, unless you left storefront open, unless you just kept it open, but I don't know. No, because then, no. The defenders, well, I was more thinking they do, there'd be a, they would, like, barricade the door. So my idea was that we had, like, bank, bank doesn't exist. Awesome. Awesome. Just go to doors. I don't know why I'm not going to doors. Doors, bank. It's like on the red specifically. Having like barricaded thing and having like a defender draw like an X on it, or a yeah, some way to reseal the holes. Well, the thing is, I think the interior wall charge not being resealed would be very cool and quite fun. Because it would then mean that the defenders now have another rotate, and you have that thing, and like interior door charges. I think that would also be cool, because then like that door is out of use, and then you can then play the game of like, right, round 1 we're gonna door charge this, or round 1 we're gonna wall charge this, to then round 2 go green and then use that wall charge. I think that has some really cool like tactical planning. I think that sounds like quite a fun way to play. But it's just like, it's, you know, it's an idea of a thing. If you give them one real soap around, they have to choose between resealing an interior and exterior hole. Well, I think exterior holes should be... I think exterior should be resealed on just default. I think having it not be resealed on default is a bit shit, because then it's like, they just have a red door. And it's like, I don't think they should choose to... You know, I don't think there should be the choice of, are you going to reseal an exterior door or an interior thing? I think it should be, we're going to... Because then you can double charge, and then next round, they're forced to keep a door open. And then you can then charge again on that 3rd round. And then you have 3 doors. So, like, you double charge first round, go through one of them. They then have to reseal one of them. Then that one's open, so you can just use that as a free opening. And then blow that 3rd one up open. That's the final thing. But I think if you were to do something along the lines of, like... I think having interior things stay, exterior things be resealed, I think would be quite fair. Being 1 would just become a default otherwise. Only get 1 wall charge overall. Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's like, what if we bring 3 wall charges? What if we give him 3 wall charges? So then we're like, it's like even cooler and we have more holes to open. But then if we have 1, it's like, oh, you know, then that becomes a really important wall charge for them. It's like, otherwise, you know, that becomes really important and they have to use that well. And if they don't, then... And then you still have the round thing, so, like, there's still... Yeah, exactly. Definitely vibe with the ultimate. Yeah, I agree. I think the ultimate chicken horse, like, idea of due process, I think could be quite fun. But it's, yeah, I think it's definitely more of an April Fool's thing that we test and then see if it's fun. But I'd like to test it as a thing. I think it could be quite fun. Let's not leak any of that. Save. Yeah, there's things that we can do to have that be a like cool LTM game mode. I feel like the auto shotgun drum should take up a slot in your inventory. Who knows? Unranked rank gamers, I think they're fine. I think the fact that that old GEC went through iterations of unranked and ranked show that I think we're fine with how unranked is right now. I think there's things we can do to make it so, you know, there's not dumbass shit going on. Like, I think we can make it so that people understand more, and I think a lot of people understand how the game works with tutorial, and tutorial is on its way. And so it's like, because I think a lot of the reasons why unranked sometimes feels shit is because 99% of people are using unranked to learn the game rather than play it as an unranked thing. So I think unranked right now isn't unranked. It's I'm here to learn the game mode, which is fine because, you know, we have so many people. We have a high churn rate of players, so it's not the worst. But, you know, I think tutorial will hopefully, if we do the tutorial well, it will hopefully fix the issue that unranked is right now, which is it being I'm learning the game mode and not a unranked game mode. What decision in the race of rights? I'm talking about fun. Don't forget about that. I forget about that. I'm talking about fun. Don't forget about that. I think that you might come undone. Oh, wrong thing. Oops, wrong thing. Everybody's gotta work. Everybody's gotta hustle. Where's my exterior ones? Outside of the tutorial to improve new player experience? I mean, you know, there's a lot of things we want to do when it comes to new player stuff, and specifically, like, there's a lot of stuff that can be simplified. So one thing I want to do is I want to add more hover overy type things. So like when you hover over a red door, it shows the tooltip, but also shows the explosion radius of it and things like that. And we want to add a Sherpa system as well. That's something we've been talking about. We want to add a Sherpa system. So that's something that isn't in game, but it's something we can do on Discord and get people that are happy to teach people the game to be like an on-demand thing. Be like, hey, you want to teach people the game? Come here. We can show you how. We can, you know, we'll have a fucking, you know, we'll have a way of teaching people the game. So we'll be like, this is how you're gonna, you know, how are you gonna teach people the game? Don't talk about this. Talk about this. You know, if they ask, go into, you know, warbangs. There's some stuff I want to change with training. Training is getting a revamp. No, it's not just a tutorial, so we're changing how training looks and how the range looks. So range is getting an upgrade. So I want to make an actual kill house in the range. So have the range, have a door section. I want to add walls and not it be thick, very thick, thin, very thin. That shit sucks because it doesn't tell you what each thing is. It tells you what it goes through, but it doesn't tell you what it goes through visually. Like if I show a kill house wall and you shoot through it and it goes to the other side, you're like, oh, okay, it goes through a kill house wall. Not, oh, it goes through a very thin wall. Ah, very cool. Thank you, game. So that's something I want to do. What else do I want to do? I want to add that. I want to add the bot area to training. Doors. Yeah, objects as well. Freezer, like C-store fridges I want to add there. Stuff like that. A lot of stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I want to add. So yeah, C-store fridges. Fence material to be like, guys, you can just hit through this and get shots. What else? About the thickness of objects, it would be really distant. The problem is though, is then we start getting into territory of like, that's too much. Like, I'm happy to have all doors and windows be like hover over tooltip, but then once we get to that, it's like, we need to figure out how the fuck to do this without doing it. I think you just do that by in the training they can shoot at it, because if you have it in game and every object can be done, it's like, what's going on there? And same with walls. It's like if you do wall hover over, it's like then every wall could be hover over it, and that's way too much information to give to someone at once. If like this entire map was hover overable, then what the fuck are they meant to do? Like that's way too much info. So where can I mine and or craft? First we mine, then we craft. Yeah, different bullet holes could be a way. But yeah, kind of like the Valorant way. That's pretty granular, to be honest. Someone could go 200 games without noticing. That's true. That's true. I think the Valorant method, like, obviously as a Valorant player, I know that if there's, if it doesn't look like visually, it's like there is a hole through the thing and it goes through, or it doesn't go through because it has a weird like stop thing. There's definitely ways we could show it easier. Yeah, but the problem is like that plinking through the other side and checking is like not easily done in game. We need to figure out a way of new players learning in real time how it works, not in a tutorial. Like that's the thing, is I think we need to create a lot of like natural tutorials that happen in game. Like for instance, a good thing that Revenant points out in his videos is that the Morp and Morp ammo is a tutorial in itself. The Morp itself can't you can't take all the bullets on the Morp because of how many bullets there are. So the Morp ammo itself is a tutorial because it says don't take all this ammo. You can't take it. So maybe take 3 or 4. You can't take it all. There's no point in taking it all. So take only half, or take 3. But a lot of people see that and go, oh, I'm going to take all but 1. But it's meant to tell you, take this for multiple rounds. Don't use all of them now. Which I think kind of, people kind of get the point from that. I think a lot of people go, oh yeah, okay, that's what that means. But I think there is a lot of like, what? But things like that we need more of, just like natural tutorials. and you know other tutorials. Like Revenant's videos do a really good job. The problem is there's a lot. Also, Running Man trailer. No way, it looks pretty good, but it doesn't look like an Edgar Wright film, which is a bit strange. Sorry, I went to our channel. Revenant. Due process. Like this Crash Course, like he sucks as a human being, but this like Learn Due Process series is fucking great. Like this is a really good series in like teaching due process. The problem is like it's 11 minutes. They're all like 11 minutes, so it's like 30 minutes of content on what? We're not having any Edgar Wright dissing here. Edgar Wright is a goated ass director. I love Edgar Wright. Edgar Wright's goated. Makes some of the best, one of the greatest filmmakers of all time. The sad thing is though, is that he'd not make a good Bond movie. I think he would. I think he'd make a great Bond movie. I think his style would be very good. The problem is though, is I'm looking at the Running Man trailer and it doesn't look much like an Edgar Wright film. Be a prime way to deal with barbs. I've also no, I think that's stupid. I think that's very silly. Because like a frag in game, like if you play any other game, the problem is we need to look at other games and other games in general. And if you look at a frag is going to kill someone. And I think as well is that if you just give torch, then barb clearing is impossible. And like if we give you 3 torches, I mean, okay, but then it's like, what is the point in having like? Then it seems pretty excessive. So I think the frag clearing barb and getting kills is definitely something that's needed in game and it's healthy for the game. The barb clear just needs to be told by the player, and we're doing that in the tutorial. It needs to have both aspects. See, thermite charges are like, but then it's like, yeah. If you want Bond, just watch Ministry of Infinite Warfare 24 and get back to me. Is Edgar Wright? That's a Guy Ritchie film. What? You can't just go, this is what a Bond film would look like when it's not an Edgar Wright film. Masterpiece of a fucking film. Holy shit. Pause the music. Go to that film. Go to that film. Phil frags weren't primarily used for barbs. They'd be pretty unhealthy for the game. Inskinning people with little counterplay really sucks. I don't think it's a little counterplay. I think saying frags have little counterplay is crazy. I mean, they have a massive indicator on where they are. They have a different sound of hitting the floor based on flash rather than flash. The only way you die to it with you know, very little counterplay is if you're playing in a bad spot and you get skyfragged. And like that is, I think that's pretty fair because it's like you're playing in a poor position. You are, you're in a very, you know, a spot that people go, oh, there's going to be someone there. I don't think frags are at all bad for the game. I think frags are quite healthy for the game. Because it's one of the few things that is translatable from other games to our game. From a distance, there's very little time. But I mean, first of all, people frag barbs. So if you're next to a barb and you hear, then run. People don't throw them from far. Because one, there's not the room space for it. Hello, Caroline. Be fine if they did a 60 to 80 damage, but like straight up kill is boring, especially if it's a window frag. Like, sure, people would start just to expect them, but then attackers would start doing it from the round. I mean, as someone that has used nades as sky frags, they are so hard to hit. They are very rare to hit, because another thing is that specifically they are on factory and bank. Bank you have to do if there is at a point that has windows, so that is accounting or lobby. Frags are god right now. Yeah, I think frags are good right now. I don't think, like, I think they are, as well as that, sky frags, they have enough fuse time that they are, like, they know it's about to happen. Like, you can hear the throw of it and the bounce through the window, and then you go, oh, fuck. And then you die. Because you've decided to pick a bad spot and play bad. And they've read that. That is the whole part of planning and due process, is predicting your opponents. I think if they weren't primarily used on barbs, I think they'd be unhealthy. I mean, the thing is that frags are healthy in video games. They're healthy. They're a way of clearing corners. It's like a flash. But it deals damage. It forces the defender to move rather than hope they didn't get flashed. And flashes also do that. Flashes also, make defenders move. But I would say less, because you can get a flash gets thrown into a room and you're probably there going like, fuck, I'm going to stand still and still hold this and hope that I don't get concussed to shit. Frags, on the other hand, are very healthy. I mean, they clear space. They are used as frags. They're used for barb clear, which is huge. The thing is Torch right now that's another thing. I need to change torch times. Torch it's good. It's really good, but the problem is it's only getting used really when there's a shield in play. And so the frag is there to fill that slot. So I think if we move it to either do damage or move it to just do barb clear, then we are losing what the frag is meant to be doing, which is Torch is used in so many more ways. I mean, other than like torching shutters, there are two uses for it. You either torch shutters or you torch a barb. That basically, if you don't want to die, has to be behind a shield. Shield was ready, but that's very false. Shield and torch has been a primary way on how you as Chaos have won rounds, and how other teams have won rounds. Specifically against Arise. Shield and Cutter was always happening. Yeah, Shield and Cutter was always happening. Because it's like, why would you, specifically on Killhouse and C-Store were big examples of where it would happen. Primarily Killhouse more than C-Store. In many cases, just a way to better hold the angle with a gun than try and shield it. I would say not really. Not on the maps where people bring it, which is Killhouse and Bank. Mainly because on Bank, if you bring it to entrance, you're taking shield to block morp shots or block Inmar shots that can be shot, that can come from the other side of the map. Whereas on Killhouse, you're using it to block wallbang shots, which again are ones that you can't really pick a gun and. I mean, Bank you probably could, but you have to bring Saber if you want to outmorp it. I think bringing Saber, Bank is so much better for defenders, sniping wise, because the morp can easily take shot and run away. Whereas Saber, you're forced to go there, and then you're forced to play accounting with a Saber. Whereas on defense, you can force yourself to play in Hall and play the long angles, because you can bring people to those angles. I think that frags are good where they are. Torch is used on all maps. It's used on all maps, but it's primarily used on Bank and Killhouse. Like on a factory, if we're like going like, okay, we'll go green, we'll bring it. Torch is primarily used on Kohasu and back. Like, that's just what it is. Checking messages. No, yeah, that's why it's brought on C-Store. Yeah, it's open to open shutters though. So it's not used on Barbclear. There are very few factories where Torch is good. Torch is almost never used to torch fan because it's quite rough to torch. It's never used to torch docks. It's very rarely used to torch docks. You see it maybe one in 12 games maybe. Someone torches factory docks. Fan is just terrible. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. But it's, it is technically a red door at the end of the day. And so I think a lot of people don't see it as a red door, which sucks because it's meant to be a red door. And so I think that a lot of people see, there are definitely downsides to torching fan, which is one of them being you can be shot. Right, I'm going to grab a drink. I should be back in a moment, gamers. We've done this map. Be back in a moment. We're back, gamers. We're back. We're back. Thank you, Caroline, for holding down the fort. I appreciate it. Thank you. We're back, though. And we're back to map making. And I've got food as well. I've got some lovely pasta here. Yum, yum. Has anyone watched the new season of Squid Game? And all of it? Because I think the internet, I've been like, this sucks. But, personally, I quite like it. QV2 has just created a fucking massive room. Massive house map. That's a 5v5 map. We're going to have to reverse the jokes now, guys. It's no longer... Is this a 2v2 map? So if you queue into 2v2 and get a 5v5 map. Yummy food. No, you're never gonna get me, never gonna get me down. No, you might have known me once, but you ain't gonna get me now. I just got asked a question by my parents. They were doing a quiz. They were like, we need help with this question. And the question is, what video game is has the battlegrounds known as Summoner's Rift? I was like, I know that one. I don't play it, but I know that one. Oh, pardon me. League? League? Welcome to Summoner's Rift. True. Cringe. True. True and real. All my friends have been addicted to League over the last year. I've lost like 6 months. I don't know why. I hate it. We used to be shooter people. Like, we used to play, like, Tarkov, and we used to play CS. And then they found League, and they won't stop fucking playing it. And it's like, there's no way it can be that good. Or League players should be play G-Process. That's something I said. True! Exactly. Not playing G-Process. They hate G-Process. They've known G-Process for a long ass time. Since when I started playing it. Because I was like, guys, you should buy G-Process. It's a really fun game. So they've known it since I've been a player of it. Longer than a dev. So they were like, this game sucks. This game blows. And then I became a dev for it. And they were like, oh. I've been advertising G-Process for 5 years. Tragic. It's very tragic. G-Process, guys. 68p, 79 cent. Just buy it. Steam chat. Buy it. True. Buy it. Fucking buy it. Buy it now. Right now. Right now, buy it. Look, we're making maps for it. You should buy it because you're going to see this in 2v2 soon. How many maps have I made this week for 2v2? Let's see, how many by TVs have been a member? True. One. Two. Oh. I forgot to move my maps over. Fuck. What's on here? Let me move these over. Right. Edward Point. Go in old maps. Or Eastwood Point. Oopsie. Not Edward Point. Flintlock Red Storm. Old maps. Pink Empire. Old map. Half Hades. Old map. Hawk Dragon. Odd map. Judgment Penient. Odd map. So, this update. I've made no maps this week apart from the ones on stream. Is it warm today? It's so warm. It's so warm. I have my fan here. And it's not doing much. It looks like Via from... Not a single message in my chat either. But yeah, it's quite cool now. Have you got to put frozen bottle of water in front of the fan? Oh. That's how they do it in the bio. But this fan, see the problem is this fan, like, okay, I don't know how, if you can see this, but like, right. So you got fan here, fan, and then it stops here, and there's still more to go. So I can't, like, I can't put it under the fan unless I, like, put it on a stool. Putting a water bottle on the stool seems quite funny. Yeah, it's not a normal one. It's like, stack the bottle on some baked beans. Possibly, that's what I could do, to be honest. But it's boiling. It's so hot here. It's too hot. It's too hot. Cup of Tea Mate has been in the TikTok chat. Jackson! Jackson's in the TikTok chat! Jackson has just joined the TikTok chat. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Some old celebration, Tim. Yo, Jackson's in TikTok chat. No way. That's huge. Nothing much, DP. How is South America, gamer? How is South America? Cool. Cool. He's in Chile. That's badass as shit. 2 questions. 1, when does Jake get back? 2, when do you guys get back? It's a bit cold. Get it, guys, because it's chilly. That's a funny one. Anyway, I should probably make maps. Although, gotta go toilet. Bye. Okay, bye, Jackson. Bye, DP. South America mentioned? Yes! I have some friends that are currently in South America. Right, what do I want to do? Torch. Cutting torch. Maps. I need Brazil maps. I need Brazil maps right now. Brazil servers are hard because it's like, if we enable them, will we get enough people that it will be financially worth it? We could always see if it is. Yeah. Kind of the main reason. It's like, do we have enough people that we won't split the player base? Or will we get enough Brazilian players that they can hold it? Caroline, are you South American or are you... I thought you were American. Like, I thought you were North American. I thought you were from NA. NA! Shut it. I have a lot of South American friends. Ah. Brazil ally. Why you gotta be such a Debbie Downer? Cause it occurs as a professional rounder. Double frame. And I'm sad sometimes, and the infinite is. But never mind that. Check out this. That's the question. Has anyone watched Squid Games? Squid Game! Hong Seon from Squid Game! Has anyone watched Squid Game? Season 3. So I've no one to talk to about it. And it's really good. Only Season 1. So you need to get on Season 2 and 3. Season 2 and 3 are really fucking good. What this change with torch times? You making shot stats 4 seconds? No, 6 seconds. And then reducing the torch time, torch amount, but just by a bit. Because there's too much like sitting outside with torching. It's like it's boring as fuck. Just speed it up. Torch nerf? No, torch buff, kind of. Torch buff. It takes less time to torch the... It takes less time to torch the shutters. And I'm going to reduce the amount just so then you can't... It'd be quite cool to see someone torch an entire fucking shutter. But I'm going to reduce it so then there's some, like, nerf to it. Is it indoors? C-store. When I died, don't sell my guitars. Yeah, I think 6 seconds is fine. I think halving it will make it so that you're not sitting outside all this time. C-store shutter. Why are you bugging? The fuck you bugging out? What is going on? Why are we bugging? Okay. Rider tools. Level gem. Bake. Sign game state IDs. Save. What was it before? 8 seconds? The HP was 12. It was 120. And I assume it does 10 damage a second. Which would make the most logical sense. But it's due process, so it could do more. Oh, Windows as well. I'm going to nerf Windows a bit. Or buff Windows speed a bit. But just a tad. I don't think that needs a crazy change. It does way more than 10 DPS, does it actually? So maybe saying 15? What the fuck? Why are we not... Why? Then you could just set it seconds-wise by doing the number times 10! Let's see how fast we torch this then. Yeah, I assume it... Well, the thing is... I don't know if it does, because the nade does... The nade does damage to things, which is why it used to destroy lobby sofas. Because, it used to deal more than the HP of a sofa. So I had to make it deal more damage than the nade deals. But less damage than a wall charge. So it's 10 seconds. So it does 6.
Well, you're nothing prepared for it. And you think, oh, right, yes, okay. Then the baby, you go up and then you go up to the hospital and somebody...
So changing the health doesn't...
Life, and you think,
Hold on, we need to test this. Okay, we need to test. We need to test. Test. Okay. So if I stop training, and then we... Right, okay. Here's the test. You get this flat, and we change this to 30 health. Oh. Fuck off. Oh my god, that's... Oh, fuck that shit. It's gonna be here. It's gonna be hard-coded. It's gonna be fucking hard-coded. Yeah. No, of course it's hard-coded! Why? Why is it hard-coded? Why is it hard-coded? What is this? What is this? What is this? Well, no, because it takes the object and then... Cutting health. 10 times 4, so 40. But no, because it was 10 seconds. So... What the fuck? Cutting time for Vault was a minute, right? Or was it 2? If it's 2, then this makes sense, because then you've got 120, like, you got 120 worth of health, does 10 damage. This doesn't make any sense, though, because barbed wire is 4 seconds. Yeah, but then this doesn't make any sense. So this is 10 seconds. Oh, wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Okay, so if you change this to 6 seconds. Or 5 seconds. Or 6 seconds. But Barb is 2. Barb is 2. Barb is 2 seconds. No? Barb is 2. I love this is here with 0 annotations. Oh, the Due Process code base is very helpful. It was changing in Futurement. Yeah, I can't remember what we changed it to though. I think we did change it to 4. But I don't remember changing that. I don't remember changing that at all. Maybe Jet did it. Maybe Jet did it. But I don't remember changing that. Right, come on, reload, 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 Regan, reload. Right, these are all strong objects. Are these strong? These are strong objects, okay. Okay, these are strong. Okay, so theoretically, we can load in. Probably did. I remember he said shadow buff, torch play damage. So then he just he just upped the number. He upped some of this. He upped like how much damage it does somehow. Okay. Yeah, sync health. Okay, this all makes sense. But yeah, very little of the Due Process code base has annotations in, which is really fun. Makes my life really fun. If this says 6 seconds, it'll be glorious. If this says 6 seconds, it'll be glorious. I'll probably remove, like, might slap it to 16. Might remove 8 off of it. Because then you can do stuff like this. You can do this. Bear in mind, this is possible. I just suck at aiming. And then are you able to... If Bing Bong was around, you... Oh, there we are. Torch buff! You're now able to enter Seastorth with a torch. No need for a wall anymore. New... Rising Phoenix strat. Everyone torches and then you grab some flashes. Grab some flashes. And... Oh my fucking god. Thank you very much, Unity. Very cool. You grab these and then you all flash in. And then walk in and then Rising Phoenix. Is that 18 seconds or so? No, that's 20... Well, 6, 12, 18, 24. That's 24. That's the whole thing. You have to use every single second correctly. To get him. So then, if you go to torch, weapon, custom torch, weapon data. Internal magazine size is 480. Okay. What? What in the fuck? Torch. This sucks. Why is this shit so stupid? Why does this suck? Cutting torch. Where is this number? Where does this number exist? Not here. 20 fuel a second? Well, no, that's an RPM of 400. Well, I guess so, but it'd be stupid to do it like that. But again, due process we're talking about here. So it's a 480 RPM. So we want to reduce it by 20 fuel a second. So we reduce it by 20 times 8, 160. So 320. And then we change this to the same RPM. Right? Oh, I could have tried that right there. Don't know why I didn't. Could have tested that right there and then. Whatever. Whatevs.
The love is something that cannot be described. It's got to be felt. And it's like nothing we've ever known before. This is real. This is love. Everything else was different. It just makes everything right.
Yeah, it's like 2 slats and 3 bobs. Yeah. It's no one's gonna get it perfect, so yeah. It's lenient enough that you can still do 2. Because I think 2 is fine slat wise. 3 barbs is good. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the changes I fucking made to this torch that apparently fucking haven't worked. Oh, I hate the torch so much. Oh, fuel. What is right, hold on. Projectile. Cart, gat, shotgun, morp. Cutting torch. Why is it like this? This is so stupid. Size small. Okay, size. Size small. Okay, that's fine, yeah. Never mind. What the fuck? Torch does 0.5 damage with a fucking 50x head multiplier. A 25x everything else. What is... Oh god. I love the due process code base. Fuel. So there's a fuel. This is making me go crazy. Maybe I have to... What was it? 320, and then change the fuel amount. Round capacity 198. So stupid. This is so stupid. I mean... So fucking stupid. This is why shit takes so long to just, like, do stuff. Because, like, what do you mean I meant to do this? Right. Equipment. Cutting torch. Ammo type fuel. Right. Let's go to equipment. Hold on. Let's do equipment. And search fuel. equipment type then. We'll search equipment type. No, ammo type. That's what it is. Ammo type. Ammo type. Okay, this comes from this one, right? This comes from projectile data. E ammo types. What is this? Just one of. Okay, is that a? No, that's not another script. Here, fuel. Hey, ammo types. Yeah, cool. So ammo exists here. Ammo link. So that's something. Ammo slot. If we just go to cutting torch. So open up cutting torch. What's in the cutting torch? Right. Okay. What are you calling from, sir, Mr. Ammo Tracker? So it's magazine assignment. Well, it looks for the amount of rounds there are in a magazine, and looks for the amount of magazine. So it's a magazine issue. So it's something to do with the magazine itself and the weapon data. So torch weapon data, cutting torch. What if we do change the RPM? What if it's all based on RPM? What if we change this through? What if it does a check? Okay, now this could be really silly if it does the check. What if it does the check on if it just like it just has the max ammo based on the RPM? That could be something that is put in. It's not. Okay, good to know. So it's not. Okay. That's good to know though. We're learning, we're learning. Ton of magazine size, like 10. What if you said it's 10? Again, no change. Okay, what if you... Does the fuel still exist? No, fuel doesn't exist. So this just isn't changing anything. Magazine prefab. This is the magazine for it. Great. But there's nothing that can, like... Round capacity. That changes to, like, 3. Does that change anything? Yes! Okay, so why is it 100? Okay, so why does 100? Why? What? So 198 is 24, right? So that's fun. I don't think they go into each other. Let's do some. Let's work out the calculator. Fuel ran to the nearest second. If it ran to the nearest second, it would be 200. No, it's 24. So 198 divided by 24. 8.25. Very cool. Oh! We go like 150. What does 150 give us? 18. We're close. Ammo static data. That's all. That's 130. So if we do 130, That's 16. But that's a very short second. It's a very short first second. If we go 140, that's now 17. Okay. So, okay. That makes no sense. So 139. Because the last one was 129. 198. So if we do 139. Is that still 17? Yes. Okay, and then we do 138. Can we spawn it in? Still 17. Okay, never mind. Sorry, guys. 137. Oh, it's because I've changed the RPM, haven't I? See, okay, right, weapon data. Torch data. See, I've changed this now. So this needs to go back to 480. And this needs to go back to 480. Okay, so 480 divided by 198 is just a fucking... You ran up and down, made it so it's just slightly below 200. Well, I don't think they have, because I'm losing my mind. Right, 136. 17. Make it just below 200. We give it almost a second. But the thing is, it's 24 though, so it's like 224. They don't. That's not. There we go. 134. We are still in the blowtorch dimension. But we've done it. We're done. We're done! Okay, now I just have to not push dog shit. Okay. So I don't need to change that. Or that. I'll push those. Don't need to push that. Don't need to push that. Don't need to push any of those because it doesn't... Don't need to change anything like that. Operation... Oh, wait, actually, I do need to push that. It's a good point, actually. Don't need to do that. Physical object. Yeah, we need to change that. Map icon data. Yes. Boot. None of that, none of that, none of that. Some of that. And I need to close Unity, because of course I fucking do. So, bye-bye Unity. We're going to close you for a second. And then once we've done this, I'm going to push, and then I'm going to... do that. Find the stuff I need. Physical objects, yes. Cutting torch, weapon data. Didn't touch any of that, so no, I don't need to change that. The fuel, though, I do need to change that. Okay, changed. Torch, cutting. On. Shutters. On. Strong objects. I.E. Shutters. Down to 6 seconds, so there is less downtime. Removed 8 fuel from the torch. Changed 2v2 generation. Added dawn puck. But I don't think I did, so I do need to test that. Push. Hello, Roos. How we doing? Zigalo does it bounce. What? Sorry, what? What the what? I do want to test this Dawn. Right, I'm going to figure out how to test this Dawn. Puck. We're going to... Yes, I know what we're going to do. Cherry pick from this change set. All of this can also be undone. Let me load in first, actually. I gotta thank for everything I'll ever be. Everything I'll ever be. How's it going with you? Mika away on your desktop? Oh yeah. This is my cool background. I love it. I've had this for years and it's great. It's fucking goated. Looks great. But the Chalky bar, Milky Way chocolate bars slap. They go crazy. But we've just balanced Torch a bit. Made it a bit better. There it is, that's the background. Job. What do I want to do? Oh yes, I know what I want to do. I need to undo all of this. Undo. Undo. Head over to here. Switch to this. Yes. Cherry pick. How do I... I'll just merge in. Fuck it. Oh. Training. No, I wouldn't say it mostly got nerfed. I think it got buffed. I think it got a buff. This. Click and merge. Merged from dev so I can test it. I can just subtract and merge it then. Switch. I wouldn't say so. Thought iPad must be able to donate some British pounds to get a new map made. No. No. We are looking at making a 6-tile set, but we need money. We need money. Money makes the world go round. Money. Yeah, that's the main issue. Because we need an artist, and we don't have an artist. Yeah. So really, it's got no change. It hasn't been changed. It has just been sped up. No. Because I don't like Pepsi Cherry Max. Jasmine an artist? Yeah. But we need to vet people. That's the thing as well. And we haven't, like, Zach, who is the artist who worked on Due Process, is still around. And so we'd want to get him to do some art. Did I push training? No, I didn't. Okay, right. Guys, don't look. Guys, don't look. Guys, you're not looking. I'm not going to leak. I'm not leaking new training. I'm not leaking new training. Purpose was to tease Jaspo. Oh, I see. I see. I just got on ADHD meds and I'm not scheduled to employ to uni next year. Well, same, but I don't have ADHD meds, so beat that. You can just hear the new training. Yeah, how about that? You can just fucking hear it. Is there another Zach stream? That'd be so sick. He just shit talk us though this time. Yeah, Zach streams were fun. But yeah, we want to get Zach back. Get Zach back. But I have my spoons now. Oh my golly gosh. Mr. Jedford. Pick up a Gat 9. Collect some ammo. Grab the barbed wire. Go to the fire door. Drop it near the fire door. See guys, we're teaching them what the fuck not to do. Guys, look how cool this is. Ready? This is very whip. But look, gamers. We're teaching them to barb a red door, and then they're going to watch their fucking barbed wire blow up in front of them. They're going to watch this barbed wire just go... They're not going to be able to do anything. They're going to watch it go boom, and then we're going to go, oh, sorry. You were meant to barb here, but you barbed here. Like a dumbass. We're going to teach them that, because I thought it would be good to teach them that type of thing. What's this map? Did I make this map? Oh, it's a Jetford map. This storage is massive. What the fuck? I don't think that is a tile anymore. Don't think storages can get that big anymore. But yeah, we're going to teach them... Don't barb wire red doors. That's the main thing. It's like, don't barb red doors. Where Ziglo joins the game, says, does it bounce and then leaves? Yeah, we'll have that. War bangs. Oh, I'm leaking new compass as well. Who gives a shit? Who cares? I leak too much. But yeah. This is commune planning. Yeah, this is commune planning. This might be where the screenshot's from. Oh no, it's on a kill house, I think. Or in a factory. I can't remember. Anyway. Maybe tell them about flogling? No. We're not going to tell them about flogling. We're going to teach them the basics. Flogling is a experience thing, which hopefully they learn through playing rather than through a tutorial. So we're going to teach them that shit blows up. We're going to teach wall bangs on attack. On defense, hopefully. We're going to be like, shoot here. This is really loud. I just realized you can't hear my desktop, so you've heard none of the game sounds. That's fun. I mean, you don't need game sounds because it's Spotify, because it's Unity, but whatever. Yeah, we're going to teach him how to do stuff. But I'm a dumbass, I think. Hold on. I might be able to fix this. Might be able to fix this. I just do this. I don't drink. So that's why I like soft drinks. Because I don't drink. So I just have... I go to Spoons and I order a Pepsi Max. Which is fucking great, by the way. Spoons Pepsi Max. Spoons Pepsi Max. Shout out no drinking. Shout out the no drinkers. You don't need to drink to have fun at an evening. Fun fact. Goodbye, Ruse. Enjoy the rest of your night. Yeah, I buy, and it's like £1.40 at Spoons, and it's cheap as fuck. So, dub. Am I bolding? Chat, am I bolding? Power to the Tetratotaler. Thank you. That's what the T in teetotal stands for. Tetra. Connecting to GetConnect. Connecting to GetConnect. I've already leaked it, so I mean, if I leak the new menu, who cares? Who cares? But I think we need to teach them how to use the puck system as well. We need to be like, Molotov, kill. The problem is we don't have attacking bots, which is a main issue. We don't have attacking bots. We could give them an attacking skin, to be fair. We could just make them defender bots. And have them dead. Yes, okay, so that isn't... Okay, good to know, that isn't working. Good to know, that doesn't work. I think I need to... It's not spawning something, that's the problem. We've not got it spawning something. How do we make it spawn something? Weapons, Dawn. Right, Dawn hotkey. Map icon options. Map icon GUI. Co-op is my aim training. I love co-op. Initialization, count items. Map icon LMG. Equipment type. Right. Did I... Am I a dumbass? Did I not add... I thought I added one. Oh, well, I'm just a dumbass. This life's hard, and I'm sad sometimes, and the infinite is. But never mind that. Check out this. Right, I don't think that will change much, but we'll see. Oh, I think I make... Another of the change I want to make is I want to make Molly's move a bit faster. I think they're too slow in the sky. They could do with just a bit of a speed up. I think they take too long to get to their destination. Six days in? I'm kidding. Oh! 6 days in due process, I've heard. New DP2 is going to be called 6 days in due process. 6 days in due process, guys. Hello, Leo, though. How are we doing? How are we doing, gamer? Okay, so it's spawning a DL puck. Why is it spawning a DL? Why is it spawning a DL puck? Okay, that's good, though. It's spawning a puck. That's good. Boom, boom, boom. Hello. Why is it spawning a DL? Why are you spawning an auto? So you're spawning an auto. Very strange. But I get DM. I got DM in attacker, high pen, slight pokey pokey. Why are you an auto shotgun? You almost killed the whole game? The thing is, we didn't roll it back. We've just slowly tweaked it until it's felt a bit better. And I agree that now the shotguns feel very good. But, I think it was just a matter of... Because shotguns were busted. And they were a big crutch in high-tier gameplay. But also were very fun for low-tier gameplay. So we want to get that balance. So it's still feeling fun, but it's not feeling bad at high-tier. But still feeling very fun in casual. And so I agree that it stopped people in casual from playing shotguns. But it didn't stop them from playing shotguns. It stopped them from playing shotguns how they used to play them. And it forced them to learn how to play shotguns like a correct way. Which wasn't killing someone from half a fucking map away. Why does this spawn an auto though? Up until that point. Why do you do that? That's strange. Why do you do that? Totem pole. Is it because I've now added LMG as one? Like if I do that. Let's see what that is. So I think now they're in a really good spot. I think they're at a point where it's fun to play them. But again, they're not crazy at putting too much range down. Doing too much down range. Which I think was the issue. Is that it's like, it was doing way too much damage from far away. But yeah, we kind of want to... Yeah, shotguns were... I think Shorty, again, needs a bit more tuning. I want to change kind of how Shorty works in general. I don't think it should work like a tub. I think it should be a DB. But that's going to take a lot of time. And that's not time that... I don't think we have modeling-wise. I don't think a double barrel is in the game files. If I search double barrel... Yeah, there's no double barrel. No, again, DL, still auto. Okay, I don't think it likes this at all. Why are you doing this now? What the fuck? It looks stiff or static like a brick and not a human arm. True, I think, you know. Obviously it could do with some changes. But the problem is if we give it an animation, then it's like... We don't have animators right now, which is kind of the main issue. And the way that was, like, there was... A way of doing that was through... Sway, and Sway sucked. So it's like, we need to figure out how to fix it. Right, if I do this, will this work, or is this still gonna spawn like a DL? Is this why it's spawning a DL? Because LMG already exists? Possibly. Possibly. Is WEP animation hard-coded? Yeah, so there's like animation for scope in, and so each state has a different animation. So there's like, so you got an ADS animation, you got ADS to brace, ADS to hip, hip to ADS, hip to brace, brace to whatever. So you got different flow states, and then you've then got reload animation stuff. Hello again, Tetro. Keep signs off with training. Show how to do runouts. No. Hell no. What? No. Hell no. If we're not showing flogles, we're probably not going to show runouts. I'm glad you've not asked that. But whoever did, my view on them is going down. What a stupid question. And there's not stupid questions here. But what a stupid question. But yeah, weapon animation is hard-coded, which kind of sucks. But again, I don't know how to animate. So who do you think asked it? I'm going to guess Dot asked it. Yeah. It was hyped. What a surprise. Who would have thought? Dot hype asking a question about runouts. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that? Got 2 ats. Where have I got 2 ats in? Upper Thames. So that's spawning a DL. Okay. Hold. Hold. Yeah, I think this is... Fuck off! So then... Ted doesn't like Hype and PK? No, I don't like Hype and PK. I think that's a stupid idea. But we would like to add a high pen. Because, guys, if you didn't know, the Dawn was meant to be attack. And it was meant to be a high pen attack weapon. But we went, let's add it as defense. Because I think it would be fun to add, you know, we've got shield. Let's add the Dawn as a, we're giving you cart type of business. But it turns out that it would probably be better on attack. So we're going to try and add... there's some stuff that we can do to maybe make a new gun, but we'll see. We'll see. So I think a knack style gun would be quite fun on attack. giving it burst. See, then we're just making a new gun. We're changing a gun so much it's turning into a new gun. So let's just make a new gun.
Is something that cannot be described.
Argus is poor. Argus is very poor. Yeah, they don't have enough for they don't have enough
It's like
for
nothing
that type of
ever,
stuff.
ever known before. This is
So we're gonna give them a new gun.
love.
They're poor.
Everything else was different. It just makes everything right.
Don't you spawn? Spawn! It at least becomes PK45. No, it's PK57. A new pistol, maybe? Well, that's the thing. It's like, I kind of want a primary. Add more variety. Well, I'd want a primary that could fill the slot of an AP. So you have, like, the option to go AP or this higher pen gun that has, you know, the knack varieties rather than AP. So much higher fire rate, but has high thick, but does less damage than AP. It's probably the goal. Right, why is it doing that? So it's doing this because there's, like, it's going to the one previous. It's going to this one. Doesn't make any sense. Operation. Everybody's gotta work. 14. Everybody's gotta hustle. Map icon pop up. Two slots mega gun confirmed. True. True. It's gonna make the knack look stinky in comparison. I think we'll find a way of making it not look stinky. Or have it be a high pen, like a gun. Ah, wait, I know why. Call it the CLBR. That's what we'll call it, yeah. Call it the CLBR. Oh. The ma, yeah, we'll call it the ma. So that's the sound it's gonna make. Alright, let's put on some other music. This will probably get me hard copyright strike. But goodbye to the YouTube VOD. Or if I put on Baby No Money. Put on Baby No Money has some bangers. And doesn't copyright strike, I don't think. I think he's quite good about letting people listen to his music. We haven't had music this whole time. I'm not. There's music. I literally see Spotify saying music. It's just quiet for you. I can boost it for you. There you are. I'm not. There's music. I literally see Spotify saying music. It's just quiet for you. I can boost it for you. There you are. Do you want the music boosted? Still very quiet. Don't know what to say. It's quite quiet. You're at like regular talking volume. I'm at pretty much regular talking volume on OBS. And I love Tom Maguire, but 2 hours of Tom Maguire is a bit rough. Oh. That's where it's not coming from. Should probably have looked at console earlier. Probably would have helped. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. C'est la vie.
Baby No Money, who the fuck do you think you are?
Bitch, I'm him. I-T-B-O-Y-B-B-N-O $. That's me. That's right. That's me. That's right. I am H-I-M.
The Gen Z Eminem. Alright, let's put on Jay Valence and Bray because they also sub. They'll probably come out after me, but who cares? They got a new album coming out soon, guys. They got a new album coming up soon. I don't know when. but it's gonna be soon. Don't you know that I pack a punch? Don't you know that I pack a punch? Punch back with the source. Walking out the sky, I was born with the force. Don't care about the money or the power of your horses. From a Civic, don't care about the Porsches. Oh, pop out the hose and do them bambos. And then those, no, it won't be cooked. JVB, do whatever we want. KO'd. Toad. I got you scared, don't piss your trousers. Talk to my fist if you wanna say something. What? Buffering, am I buffering? Better not be buffering. What? Don't do it for the money, I do it for the butt. You cannot compete, you're trying to get up. Your name's not Olivia, you don't got the gut. Huh, that's what your mama said last night. Blowing up like a bagpipe. That's the mission. And now, entering the ring, Danny Brown. Cause you'll get jumped, man, no ifs, ands, and maybes. Time for the action, time for selection. Cause my dog's never lacking. What? 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 Map icon. JVB made the booty go. Am I buffering? Oh, I've dropped frames. Yeah, I see. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I have dropped frames. I'm the baddest bitch in this club. I'm the baddest bitch in this club. I'm the baddest of this club. Oh, bad fit coming, Danny Phantom. I'm the baddest bitch in this club. I'm the baddest bitch in this club.
Who's that?
It's Aisha, bitch. I'm the baddest bitch in this club.
game object type game object has been destroyed, but you're still trying to access it. Your script should either check if it's null or it should not destroy the object. What the fuck does that mean then?
Y'all can't mess with the club. Y'all can't mess with the club.
971. Line 971.
Y'all can never understand it. On another level, another bandwidth. I'm in the club with my sandwich. Yo, call that a club sandwich. Everybody in the club know how to dance. Care about the music, don't care about the bands. Not about the jelly, only in it for the jams. Put the boogie in the van.
971. 971. 833. What? Fuck.
Stay odd, not even. World tour, get me working like a demon. Hula gang, give you something to believe in. We gon' take over the universe, Stephen Hawking. I'm all in my club, you're the talking. Yo, Denzel Curry, I'm walking. On the moon, MJ, we rockin'. Hopped in the AMG like a rocket. The back is packed, getting weird looks from the cop we passed. Windows tinted and my Yankees fitted. The glass is shaking and the bass is hitting. JVB, we the boys, we the click. Hanging on noses all up in our shit. Take us to lunch so we can discuss the fact that you will never recreate us with the club. Y'all can't mess with the club. If you want some, come get some. Y'all can't mess with the club. Club. Y'all can't mess with the club. If you want some, come get some. Y'all can't mess with the club.
Petra, I'm in your basement. Hear me out. What?
Y'all can't mess with the club.
Hey, get up and dance, man.
Yo! Break down the back door. Coon on me. I hit the combo.
This a trap, this ain't no chateau. Don't talk if you're trying to beef like taco.
Get the back slapped on the feet.
22 years ain't hit my peak.
I heard some make fun of me. Yeah. Be too loud. Get to speak. Hello, can you hear me now?
Bringing that sound from the underground. Lose control. Shout out Missy. All y'all toxic, just like Britney.
Get up the way. Get your left brain, right brain. Shut up.
Now shut up and understand. You don't gotta talk.
Now you just gotta dance.
I don't wanna talk, I just wanna dance. I don't wanna talk, I just wanna dance. I just wanna rock, I don't need a plan. I don't wanna, I just wanna.
I'm so fly like an X-Wing. Stay mad, pump with the next thing. Yo, I show speed, yes, I'm messy.
I don't do Coke, I do Pepsi.
Name's not Johnny, so don't test me. We DIY, yeah, we Etsy. Don't wanna talk, I wanna dance. Before I hit the flow, let me change.
An expansion in Seesaw. The thing is going under the map is really hard because we then need to make it so it can auto-gen a hole in the floor, and that's really hard because we then have to make the floor of Seesaw modular because then we need to be able to remove a certain section of the floor with procedural generation, and that's quite hard. So I don't think in the foreseeable future there will be a Give me my fucking hand. Give me my cursor back.
About to rewind. About to take you way, way back. It's that No Grave Gang, you know what I'm saying? Here we take a trip into the underground.
Bring back that sound, the kind that makes you go wow. Bass hit you with the boom pow. I'm party rocking with that old school style, bumping that underground ever since I was a child. Fresh like a farmer's market, I only wear shorts with no pockets. Y'all when the beats be mocking, well you better shut your mouth for it, zip it and lock it. I'm an originator, smooth flow creator, till the odd ones out as you are kicked up. I'm a clown, it's not just for show, with the beastie flow when I walk the microphone. I'ma hit you with that boom bap, make the room slap. Let me take you way, way back. Kids all calling me whack, but I'm bringing back a sound that you can't, so take that.
Sound is classic like Coke, but I'm new like Mountain Dew. What's new? Stay dripping like Fiji. Overalls, one shoulder, BDG. Used to get clowned in school for my last name. Had dummies calling me Luigi. Don't test me, you don't
You're just two devs. We are, yeah, we're just two devs. I mean, it's possible. It's just like, be quite hard.
Can someone please get me a snack?
I've completely broken pucks. Right, I'm gonna come up with this at another day. I'm gonna completely undo my changes.
Let's kick it later, maybe.
Now bring it around back with that beat that is bumping. Young MCs on the mic, keep 'em jumping. Healthy breakfast.
Alright, thank you everyone for joining me on this lovely stream. Thank you for joining me on this lovely stream. I shall see you all in the future. Sorry, I'm gonna do that again because I didn't do the flash.
S61, I'm sleeping at 39. S61, I'm sleeping at 39. S61, I'm sleeping at 39.